and welcome to our channel. My name is Tiffany, and today, as you can see, I've got some spinach. Now, if you watched my previous food bank haul, we got the spinach from the food bank. And as you can see, nice and beautiful still. So what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to stick it, as you can see, I've got my air fryer basket and I've got a cookie sheet with a silicone mat. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do a versus video. We're going to do the air fryer dehydration versus my oven all the way over there. So I'm going to put some in the dehydrator of the air fryer and some in the oven to dehydrate, and we're going to see a good comparison on which one, if the, which one comes out better and all that sort of stuff, which one takes longer, all of that. So as far as I know, spinach takes about, I think it said 4 to 6 hours in the air fryer at, I think it was 125 degrees. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll insert the times correctly. And then in the oven, it's the same, but my oven doesn't go any lower than 170. So we're going to have to see how this works out. So my oven is set at 170. The air fryer will be set to the correct temperature, and we're going to see how it works out. So I'll be back with you guys in a minute once I get the stuff on the different sheets. All right, everyone. So as you can see, I have got the spinach on the trays. This is the one that's going to go in the oven. And as you can see, it's thinly layered. Now, I did read that you don't have to worry about single layering it. It will shrink, obviously, but you don't want big piles of it. So I just kind of did my best to kind of evenly spread it out there. But there was so much that, as you can see, I'll come around to this side. I've got the air fryer basket, and it's got a bunch in it. Again, layered, but not too thin. And then I had to add a third tray. So we're using one of the cookie tray tin things that came with one of the cooking sheets that came with the air fryer. So it has the runoff that did not fit on either one of these. So we are going to take the spinach over to my oven. And here's my oven all preheated. Okay, and slide her in. So there you go. It is now in my oven. So I'm going to walk back over here. We're going to start the air fryer. So I'm just going to, hang on a second, guys. I'm going to turn it on. Alright, everybody. Sorry, due to some technical issues, I have to reshoot this. So luckily I caught it within a couple of seconds of videoing. So anyways, back to it. So you see I have it all set up. I took out the spinach to make sure I had it all, I caught it in time. So it's set on dehydrate, 6 hours for at 125 degrees Fahrenheit. So now we're going to do this again, where we're going to stick in the spinach on that side. And then this one, again, so that's on level 2. And then this one is going to slide in on level 4. Looks like everybody in the thing. We're going to dehydrate 2 things of spinach in the air fryer on dehydrate and 1 cookie sheet of it in the oven and see how they work. So as everybody can see, all good. So now we hit the start button, and in 6 hours I'll show you guys the results from both the oven and the dehydration. Okay, y'all, it's 2 hours in, so we're going to check on everything. So there we are. Here we are in the oven. It's not doing too bad. If you touch, ooh, it's already pretty dry, so we're already 2 hours in at a 170, because my oven doesn't go any lower than that. So instead of the 125, we're at 170, so it's looking pretty good. All right, so we're going to close that up, swing over here, and take a look at the air fryer. Oops, sorry about this jiggle. So as you guys can see, There's 4 hours and 26 minutes left. It's been going at 125. I turned the light on so you can all see. And look at that. That doesn't look too bad. Both the basket and there are doing pretty good. I don't want to open it to test how crumbly they are. So I will let it keep doing its thing, and we will be back with you guys again very, very shortly. Okay, y'all, we are now at the 6-hour mark, and everything has been taken out, as you can see. Comparison, it's shriveled up. Actually, when I opened the air fryer, a couple of these leaves were stuck at the back of the thing on the fan back there, so I had to retrieve them. And then these are the ones that were in the oven. So let's go to the air fryer, which is a dehydrator to begin with. So you pick it up, very dry, crumbles, awesome. So I'm going to crumble them up and put them in a mason jar for spinach flakes. You know, add to your pastas and your different recipes and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to do, order like a cheese dip or something. So that's what it's going to make out of these ones. So dehydrator for 6 hours, 125, and they are crumbling. So now we look over here at the oven. Now hubby turned off the oven for me. I think it was around 2 o'clock. So that would have been, what, 5 hours, because we were at 170 for 5 hours. So it was a little hotter than it was calling for because I couldn't get any lower. So as you can see, you can hear it, and just as crumbly. So here we are. There's one. And we'll go over here. Hands. Find one that's, there we are. There you go. So actually there are a couple on this tray that are still a little, what I would call damp. Or at least they feel it, but they're crumbling still. So I guess it's time for me to crumble them and put them in the mason jar. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back with you guys when I've done that. Okay, everyone. So as you can see, Alex and I had some fun. I'm
still here. I was just putting the towel back.
Yeah. So as you see, we had some fun. We crumpled up the spinach, and this is what we have. So we got little flakes.
It was fun.
It was. So we have little flakes everywhere, and I've got my little jar.
That's a very little jar.
And I got my canning thing. So we're going to take that, and we're going to take the silicone mat. This is why I put it on the silicone mat. So it'd be easier to handle.
Ah, I see how you do it.
Yep. And then we're going to pick her up. Pour her in. Now the only thing is I don't have any oxygen absorbers at this moment, so I'm going to have
to. It's green now.
It is. Well, that's the whole point. It's going to get.
Ah, yes, this is perfect. That's green. This is green. The spinach is green.
It's all green. All right, as Alex pointed out. So as I was saying, I don't have any oxygen absorbers or anything like that, so I will have to use this sooner rather than later because it will go bad. But there you guys go. I'm going to put the lid back on it. Just right now. And there you guys have it. See? I got my spinach flakes for cooking in the future. So keep your eyes open and you might see me using them. Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. As you see, my little helper still here over my shoulder. And yeah, so there you guys go. Just another view of it is the spinach flakes we just made. So those will be used in spaghetti sauces and many other different items. And I can't wait to try them. So there you go. Dehydrated spinach you got from the food bank. Using versus an oven versus an air fryer to dehydrate them.
Oh, you did that?
I did. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. And it's time for me to get dinner started because I got a hungry brood going here. As you see. So I'm going to get to that and we'll see everybody in the next one. Bye everybody. Leave it to me, everybody, to forget to mention one thing. If you don't have a dehydrator, I was trying to do this experiment so that you could see. Even if you don't have an air fryer or a dehydrator like I do and many others now do, I didn't have one always, you can do things using your oven. Just a little bit of ingenuity and some Googling and you can do it too, so you can get started on your food preservation as well. You don't need fancy machines. You don't need fancy freeze dryers, any of that sort of stuff. You can do it just using your plain old oven. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great night. Bye.